Have you ever looked at someone in their 70s, 80s, or even 90s and wondered what their secret is? Have you ever looked at someone in their 70s, 80s, or even 90s and wondered what their secret is? They're sharp, full of life, and seem to have boundless energy, while so many others struggle with fatigue, constant infections, and just feeling old. What if I told you the secret isn't some expensive supplement, a complicated diet, or just plain good luck? What if the answer is hidden in plain sight, in simple, daily habits that most of us completely overlook? The truth is, our long-term health is often shaped by tiny, consistent actions. And today, we're going to uncover 5 of the most neglected hygiene habits that could be silently draining your energy and weakening your immune system. These are the areas of your body that you're probably not cleaning correctly, allowing bacteria, toxins, and irritants to build up day after day. But here's the good news. Fixing these mistakes is incredibly easy. It takes just a few extra minutes each day, requires no fancy or expensive products. And the impact on your health can be absolutely transformative. You'll feel more energized, think more clearly, and build a stronger defense against illness. So, if you're ready to unlock a new level of well-being, let us dive into the 5 hidden hygiene habits that can help you stay vibrant for years to come. First up, let us talk about something you use every single day but probably don't think to clean your tongue. We brush our teeth, maybe we floss, but the tongue often gets ignored, and that's a huge mistake. Your tongue is like a shaggy carpet, and it's home to over 700 different types of microorganisms. When you don't clean it, a thick film of bacteria, dead cells, and food debris builds up. This isn't just about bad breath, though that's certainly part of it. Here's the scary part. Those harmful bacteria don't just stay in your mouth. They can easily enter your bloodstream through tiny cuts or inflamed gums. Scientific studies have linked this oral bacterial overload to some very serious health problems, including heart disease, complications from diabetes, and even respiratory infections. It fuels chronic inflammation throughout your body, which is a key driver of aging and disease. The solution is incredibly simple. Tongue scraping. You can get a tongue scraper for just a few dollars at any pharmacy. Every morning before you eat or drink anything, just gently scrape your tongue from back to front a few times. You'll be amazed, and maybe a little grossed out, by what comes off. This simple act removes that bacterial buildup, which immediately improves your breath and even restores your sense of taste, making food more enjoyable. More importantly, it reduces the overall bacterial load on your body, freeing up your immune system to focus on other threats. Many people report feeling a noticeable boost in their energy and getting sick less often within just a few weeks of starting this habit. It's a tiny change with a massive payoff for your health. Now, let's move down to the very foundation of your body, your feet. Our feet carry us through life, but as we get older, they're often the first to be neglected, and that's a dangerous oversight. Each of your feet is a complex machine with 26 bones and over 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments. They are also a crucial indicator of your overall health, especially as circulation tends to slow with age. Ignoring foot hygiene can lead to a whole host of problems. We're talking about stubborn fungal infections like athlete's foot, painful cracked heels that can become entry points for bacteria, and even worsening symptoms of neuropathy, that tingling and numbness so common in people with diabetes. Poor foot care can also affect your balance, dramatically increasing your risk of a dangerous fall. So, what does proper foot care look like? It's more than just a quick rinse in the shower. First, you need to wash your feet thoroughly every day with soap and water. The critical step most people miss is drying them completely, especially between the toes. That damp space is a perfect breeding ground for fungus. After they're dry, apply a good moisturizer to the heels and soles, but avoid putting lotion between your toes to keep the area dry. Finally, make it a daily habit to inspect your feet. Look for any cuts, blisters, swelling, or changes in color. This is especially vital if you have diabetes, as a small, unnoticed sore can quickly become a serious, limb-threatening infection. Taking these few minutes each day to care for your feet isn't just about comfort. It's about preventing chronic pain, maintaining your mobility, and protecting your independence for the long haul. Next, we're heading to an area most people only associate with sweat and deodorant, your underarms. But this part of your body is so much more than that. It's a major hub for your immune system. Your armpits contain a dense network of over 20 lymph nodes, which are critical components of your lymphatic system. Think of the lymphatic system as your body's waste disposal and drainage network. It's responsible for flushing out toxins, metabolic waste, and other cellular debris. When your underarms are constantly clogged with a mixture of sweat, dead skin, bacteria, and heavy deodorant or antiperspirant residue, it can hinder the function of these vital lymph nodes. The pores get blocked, and the lymphatic system can become sluggish and less effective at its cleaning job. This can lead to inflammation, irritation, painful bumps, and of course, persistent odor, because you're trapping the bad stuff in. So, how do you properly care for this detoxification hub? It's all about gentle but thorough cleaning. When you shower, don't just swipe a bar of soap over the area. Use a gentle, pH-balanced cleanser and your hands to really wash the skin. Harsh soaps can strip the skin's natural protective barrier. After washing, make sure you dry the area completely. A damp environment encourages bacterial growth. And here's a pro tip. Try to give your underarms some time to breathe. Maybe that means going deodorant-free in the evenings, or on weekends when you're at home. This allows your skin to perspire naturally, which is a key way your body cools down and expels toxins. By treating your underarms with a little more care, you're not just fighting odor, you're supporting your body's natural detoxification process, and giving your immune system a helping hand. Alright, let's talk about your body's built-in air filter, your nose. Did you know that you take nearly 20,000 breaths every single day? Each one of those breaths passes through your nasal passages, which are designed to warm, humidify, and filter the air you breathe before it reaches your lungs. But how often do you actually clean this critical filtration system? For most people, the answer is never. Over time, your nasal passages can become clogged with a buildup of dust, pollen, pollutants, and dried mucus. This congestion doesn't just feel uncomfortable, it has real consequences for your health. It restricts airflow, which can lead to poor sleep quality, snoring, and daytime fatigue. When you're not breathing efficiently, your body and brain don't get the oxygen they need to function optimally, which can leave you feeling foggy and drained. A chronically congested nose also creates a stagnant environment where viruses and bacteria can thrive, increasing your risk of sinus infections and colds. So, how do you keep your airways clear? There are several simple and effective daily habits. One of the easiest is using a saline nasal spray. A quick spritz in each nostril helps to moisturize the passages and loosen any accumulated debris. You can do this once or twice a day. For a deeper clean, especially if you have allergies or a cold, you can try gentle nasal rinsing with a neti pot or a sinus rinse bottle. Steam inhalation is another fantastic method. Simply leaning over a bowl of hot water with a towel over your head for a few minutes can help open everything up. And don't forget the basics. Learn how to blow your nose properly. Press one nostril shut and blow gently through the other, then switch sides. Blowing too hard can actually damage your delicate nasal tissues. By incorporating these simple habits, you can improve your breathing, which leads to better sleep, enhanced mental clarity, and a stronger defense against airborne germs. Finally, we arrive at our fifth and final hidden hygiene habit, and it's one that affects your entire body from the inside out. Hydration, hygiene. Now, you're probably thinking, I know I need to drink water, but this goes deeper than just drinking 8 glasses a day. It's about the asterisk quality, asterisk, and asterisk timing, asterisk of your hydration, and how it directly impacts your body's ability to cleanse itself. Your body is a finely tuned machine that relies on water for virtually every process, especially detoxification. Your kidneys, for example, are your primary filtration system, flushing waste and toxins from your blood to be excreted as urine, but they can't do their job without enough water. When you're dehydrated, even mildly, your urine becomes more concentrated, and toxins can linger in your system longer, putting a strain on your organs. So, what does good hydration hygiene look like? It starts the moment you wake up. Before you reach for coffee, drink a large glass of room temperature water. Your body has been dehydrating all night, and this first glass helps to rehydrate your cells, kickstart your metabolism, and get your detoxification systems moving. Throughout the day, sip water consistently rather than chugging large amounts all at once. This allows your body to absorb it more effectively. Pay attention to the color of your urine. It should be a pale, straw-like yellow. If it's dark, you're dehydrated. If it's completely clear, you might be overhydrating, which can also flush out essential electrolytes. Also, consider the container you're drinking from. Plastic bottles can leach chemicals into your water, especially when exposed to heat. Opt for glass or stainless steel water bottles for a cleaner, purer source of hydration. Proper hydration isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about providing your body with the essential fluid it needs to flush out toxins, transport nutrients, lubricate joints, and keep your energy levels stable. It's the foundation of a clean, healthy, internal environment. So there you have it, 5 simple, overlooked hygiene habits that can have a profound impact on your energy, immunity, and longevity. Cleaning your tongue, caring for your feet, supporting your underarms, clearing your nasal passages, and practicing smart hydration. None of these are difficult or time-consuming, but together, they create a powerful daily routine that helps your body function at its best. It's the small, consistent efforts that build a lifetime of health. Start by picking just 1 or 2 of these habits to incorporate into your routine this week. Once they feel natural, add another. Before you know it, you'll be building a stronger, more resilient, and more energized version of yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. See you in the next video.